Hi, welcome to PCC and the PCC Pathways First Year Experience Online Open House. I'm Jeanette, and I'm part of the Pathways FYE team. Thank you so much for joining me. My goals for today are to inform you about the different steps you'll need to take to enroll at PCC and to tell you about the awesome services and resources you'll get as a Pathways FYE student. I also want to give you and your family the opportunity to ask any questions you might have as you get ready to start at PCC. If you have a question for me after this presentation, please use one of these platforms to ask your question. We will answer your questions as soon as we can, but please be patient, and if for any reason you don't hear your question answered, you can always email us later. Pathways FYE has been in existence for over 10 years. We started out with 150 students, and every year that number has increased. Fall 2020 is the first year we bring the resources to all first-year students. If you take advantage of the Pathways FYE resources, you will increase your chances of graduating from PCC with an associate's degree, certificate, and/or transferring to a four-year college or university within 2 or 3 years. How? Because we make sure you get the classes and the support you need to succeed. As a new student at PCC, there are quite a few things you must complete to make sure you are starting the right way. This new student checklist outlines the steps you need to complete before you start college. Certain steps are required to receive special priority registration. I will talk more about the importance of priority registration later. If you have any questions or need help completing these steps, you can always reach out to the Pathways staff for help. The Pathways FYE staff is dedicated to helping you succeed. We work hard to make sure you have accurate, up-to-date information and the support and resources you need. If you have specific questions about admission, resources, or transfer, you can reach out by emailing us at pathways@pasadena.edu. In Pathways FYE, we understand that one size does not fit all. So FYE students can choose from 4 different pathways. If you plan to compete in a sport at PCC, you will probably want to join our Athletes Pathway. You will get help scheduling your classes and study times around practices, games, and other sports-related activities. Students who are non-native to the U.S. are eligible to be part of our International Pathway. International students get support adjusting to U.S. culture and receive help navigating a new system of higher education while maintaining appropriate visa status. The Ujima pathway supports students who identify as African American or have an interest in the culture. Ujima students develop a strong sense of identity and community by participating in educational, cultural, and social workshops and events. Students who are not interested in joining the 3 pathways I just mentioned are part of the Excel pathway. This is our largest pathway and open to all first-year students. Now, let's talk a little about the difference between early registration and special priority registration. One of the biggest benefits in completing all requirements is your ability to receive priority registration. This means you'll get the classes you need and the schedule that fits with your personal and work responsibilities. If you complete the online orientation, new student counseling session, and create a first-year educational plan with a counselor, registration will begin on July 13th, 3 days sooner than students who do not complete these 3 steps. If you want an even better registration date, you must also register for JAM, our summer orientation program, and register for Math, English, and College 1 within your first year at PCC. Research shows that students who take Math and English in their first year at PCC are more successful in completing all graduation and transfer requirements. This is why we encourage you to start with these foundational courses. If you complete all 6 of these requirements, you will receive special priority registration. This fall, students who receive Pathways FYE priority will register for classes on June 29th or June 30th. The only way to receive this special priority registration is to complete these steps in order. It's important to understand how fast classes fill up. Getting a Pathways FYE priority registration date is definitely something you should take advantage of. Now, let's talk a little bit about JAM and College 1. As I mentioned earlier, JAM is our summer orientation program, this year, to keep students safe and healthy, JAM will be online. During JAM, you will explore career and majors, learn about PCC resources and services, set goals, get ready for the fall semester, and make friends. JAM will take place over several days, and full participation is required. Check your PCC email to learn more about JAM and how to register for one of these sessions. College One is a 3-unit CSU and UC transferable course. It's designed to help you acquire the research, critical thinking, and information literacy skills you will need to succeed in college. Remember that registering for this course is one of the required steps in getting the best possible registration date. During your first year at PCC, you will receive support from your success team, which include counselors, a success coach, and tutors. In our Pathways FYE Success Center, you will have access to counselors who are available to make sure you stay on track to graduate and/or transfer from PCC. They'll also answer any questions you may have about being a college student. You'll also be assigned a success coach. Your coach is a graduate student who is currently completing a degree in counseling. Think of them as a counselor in training. Your coach will help you navigate your first year at PCC. They are always available to answer any questions. College classes can be difficult, but don't worry. We have tutors who can help you do well. Our tutors are current PCC students who have done well in subjects like math, English, statistics, physics, and chemistry. We are very focused on ensuring that you never lose sight of your academic and career goals. In our Pathways FYE Success Center, we have a transfer specialist to help you figure out the confusing process of transferring to a 4-year college or university. There are also other perks in the center, including a place to print your schoolwork, check out a laptop, pick up testing materials like Blue Books or Scantrons, or just study between classes. For your health and safety, the Pathways FYE Center is currently closed, but when we reopen, you will be the first to enjoy our newly renovated space. As I mentioned earlier, it's really important to understand that classes fill up fast. Getting a Pathways FYE priority registration date is definitely something you should take advantage of. June 29th and June 30th are the earliest dates that a first-year Pathway student can register for fall classes. You may be thinking, why 2 days? Well, Pathways is a large program supporting 5,000 students. We need 2 days to accommodate all of our first-year students. The day and time you get to register is randomly generated, but don't worry, both days are great. Check when your registration date is, and don't forget to register on that day and at that time. Be prepared to register by knowing the course registration numbers for your classes. The course registration number is also referred to as the CRN. Registration is done online through your student portal, which is called Lancer Point. There's no need to meet with a counselor or come to campus. All you need is a reliable internet connection. It also helps to be prepared and know exactly what classes you want and need. Registering for classes is a new skill you need to learn. The Pathways FYE staff understands how stressful this new event can be for students, so we have developed pre-registration workshops to help. Pre-registration workshops will start on June 15th and continue until June 26th. The hour-long workshop will teach you how to register for classes online and allow you to ask questions. You'll get help figuring out your registration date and how to read the schedule of classes. We will also help you if there's anything like a hold preventing you from registering. It's all new, and the Pathways FYE team is here to help. Once you find out your registration date and time, please put a reminder in your calendar to make sure you don't miss it. The Pathways FYE team will be available to help on the day of your registration if you need additional support. Now, let's talk a little bit about financial aid. California law promises free college tuition to all first-time students attending a community college if they meet certain requirements. To qualify for the free tuition, you must first apply for financial aid. Students must apply to the FAFSA or the California DREAM Act. These applications require that you submit tax information from your parents as well as selecting the colleges and universities you are interested in attending starting in the fall semester. Please make sure PCC is one of the schools you select so that you may receive an award letter from PCC stating your tuition is covered. If you need help filling out and submitting either the FAFSA or the California Dream Act, please reach out to Pathways FYE so one of our staff members can guide you in submitting the application. I also want to remind you that applying for financial aid must be done every year. At PCC, we encourage students to be part of as many programs as possible so that you can take advantage of our great resources. Now, let's talk about some of these programs. Students who plan to transfer should consider joining the honors program. To be eligible, you must have a 3.2 unweighted high school GPA or a 3.2 college GPA. Honor students must complete 15 units of honor-level coursework during their time at PCC and maintain full-time status. Students who complete honor requirements will have priority consideration at certain colleges and universities, such as UCLA, UCI, and Occidental College. If you are interested in the honors program, please visit the PCC Honors Program website for more information and to get a copy of the application. The PASS program is intended to help students who are U.S. citizens or permanent residents who meet one of the following criteria: first-generation college student, low-income student by federal income guidelines, or have a verifiable disability. PASS students receive tutoring, counseling, financial aid, and scholarship assistance, field trips, and transfer support. If you are interested in being part of the PASS program, please visit their website for more information and to apply to the program. EOP&S was created to help students who are economically disadvantaged. To be eligible, students must be California residents or meet AB 540 status and also meet one of the following criteria: qualify for California's free tuition waiver, not have a high school diploma or GED, have a high school GPA of 2.5 or below. EOP&S students receive many benefits, including a priority registration time earlier than the Pathways FYE program, counseling and coaching, book vouchers to cover the cost of textbooks, and tutoring. If you are interested in applying to the EOP&S program, please visit their website for more information. DSP&S is designed to enable students with documented disabilities get access to the program and activities for which they qualify for. Benefits of the DSP&S program include a priority registration time earlier than the Pathways FYE program, help with registration and counseling, accommodations inside the classroom, and test accommodations. If you are interested in being part of the DSP&S program, please visit their website to access their application. The focus of the Puentes project is to increase the number of underrepresented students who enroll in four-year colleges and universities, encouraging them to return to their communities as leaders and mentors to future generations. Students interested in joining the Puente project must commit to taking a series of culturally relevant classes during their first year at PCC. Some of the benefits of the program include professional mentoring and field trips to four-year colleges and universities. If you are interested in joining the Puente project, please visit their website for more information on how to get involved. Before we get started with the Q&A portion of today's program, I want to let you know that Pathways FYE has an Instagram account. Follow us to stay informed of upcoming events now and while you're a student at PCC. Thank you so much for sticking with me to the end. I know I threw a lot of information your way. If you need clarification or want to know about something I did not cover, this is the time to ask. To submit your questions, please use one of the following platforms. You can use the comment section on YouTube, send us a message on Instagram, or email us. Please be patient, and if for some reason you don't hear your question answered now, I promise we will answer it later. Thanks again for joining us this evening. Now, let's get started.